Hello. Hello world, welcome back again. Water. Drink your water. Okay, so I have some good news, so long as it stays this way, but I finally figured out my iPad situation. So we can draw on the iPad today. Whee! I'm so relieved and excited and also a little nervous, but we shall see. Oh, those are dirty. Yeah, I'm super stoked. We've got all three cats here. I don't think... Hold on, let me see. You can barely see them. Hey. You tussling? Yeah. They're getting their sun right now. It's sun hour. Sunny time. So I feel bad on days where I work with physical mediums like paint and stuff, because with the time of day, this is when the sun is coming through the window, right? And it hits my desk too, so I have to close the blinds, and therefore the kitties don't get their sun time, and I feel so bad. But you guys can have your sun time because I'm working on the iPad today. I don't need the desk on camera, so that'll be fun. Yeah. Wait. Alright, let's see. Hopefully, unless it did something since I last checked it a couple seconds ago. Oh, look, it's not flashing green. Isn't it great? Lee. But yeah. I just realized Anthony must have shoved this right there. Get that out of the way. Yeah, so here's what I got so far. Got my flats placed. See my color guide there. And yeah, just having fun going with it. Need my pencil. Pop it out of here. Yes, yes, yes. And then I've been contemplating how I want to go about trying to do these scales. Because it's gonna be a task filling all of that in. I don't know. It'll be nice to mindlessly just draw in some scales and chit chat on stream at the same time. But yeah, I've had fun with this one so far. Let me get comfy. I also got a longer cable for connecting my iPad to my computer, so now I can actually rest my iPad in a comfortable position during stream, which will be nice. Not awkwardly arching over it. Okay, let's see. I think something I want to do is I'll put down the shapes for all of the scales, and then block it off and recolor them all later with like a gradient or something. Let's see. Select. There we go. We'll just do darker. Oh, heck, I'll just do this for now. Yeah. Start drawing in a ton of tiny scales. I'm not used to the Probe pencil still because it has this feature where if you double tap on the side, it switches between tools, and I keep accidentally hitting it because I hold my pencil funny and I write and draw funny. So I keep accidentally switching it. Now I want something more opaque. I keep accidentally switching it to to the eraser. Sure. More. Yeah, this is gonna take ages. That's okay. I could make them bigger so that when I fill them all in. Let's pull a color from here. Yeah. Make sure, yeah. Don't want to be accidentally drawing on the wrong layer. Yeah, I should definitely go with bigger shapes. It's gonna look a little funky, but after I lock these off and then go in with the different colors to gradient all of these shapes much later on, it should look better. Gotta trust the process. Lulu's on the desk. Can't see her. I guess I don't need that one. I guess I can kind of show what I'm talking about. So I'll alpha lock these and then go in like that and take a lighter color and just see what I mean? That's my plan. Yeah. I'm going to undo it for now because I want to do it at the very end when all of it's done. What was I just using? Yeah, okay. I love the light dragon. and how derpy she looks. Oh, I gotta turn alpha lock off. Select this again, because as soon as I turned it off, I realized, no, I need it back on for these edges, so I don't have to try so hard with being careful not to go over the lines. I was smart with this section. I won't have to draw the scales there. I did change layers, right? Okay, good. I've been burned too many times, so I'm always thinking about that. Where is that? Oh, cool. I can, since this is a layer above the gold part, I don't have to worry about drawing over it. Bless you, Lulu. She sneezed. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Dusty. Oops, wrong cat. They traded places while I was focused. I didn't notice. Oh, he did a big yawn. Silly kitty cat. Here, I can show you guys real quick. I actually have my overhead camera too. There he is. Uh-oh. There we go. There's Dusty. He can take up most of the screen, that's fun. You're so stinking cute, mister. try again. So far so good. I'm so excited it's working. Okay, I thought this was, whoa, words, talking. I thought this was going to take a lot longer than it actually is. A happy surprise. Actually, no. Let's erase that. Okay. Let's go back to there. Oops, it did it again. Keeps accidentally switching to the eraser. I might have to turn that function off for the Apple Pro Pencil. Call that good for now. Alright. Alpha lock. No. Here. This will be the cool part. I think I want more of this tint. Hi, Silverfire! Yes! I finally got it working. Thank goodness. Oops. Huzzah! Hmm. What was the issue? Um, I completely had to go around directly recording, um, like trying to use my iPad as a capture device, and instead I'm having to mirror the screen to my iPad or to my Mac, and then capture through OBS from that from the mirrored screen on the on my computer instead of through instead of through my actual iPad. If that makes any sense at all. Of course, it's like the 10,000th thing you try that actually works. Oh, I missed that first part. How was your day at work? Anything exciting? You bossing people around like a chief executive designer does. Oh my goodness. Work's getting very, very busy. All of our clients are wanting to do major redesigns all at the same time. So, got a lot of work flowing in. Very, very busy. It's not too bad. And, yeah, trying to think what else though. English, please. You don't speak gibberish? What else happened? It's always like, you know, I go to work and I then rush home and hop on stream right away because my window of time to stream is narrow. And my brain is still like scattered as I transition to the different mode. They all starting the 2025 off strong. Yeah, gonna get ready for all that business due to the tariffs. Oh my goodness, jeez. Yeah, it's weird how a lot of stores, they all just copy each other, you know? Like if one starts to do a redesign, then all the other ones are like, oh, I better do it too. I'm just like, no, please don't. Hmm. How about you? How was your day? Go more so. That's more pretty. Wow. I agree that I agree that do be the world. I remember not long ago McDonald's was doing a lot of remodeling and then the other fast food places followed suit. Yeah, exactly. Monkey see, monkey do. It's kind of crazy too, because it's like, especially if it's a product that people are so well accustomed to, and then all of a sudden, like, they're going to the store or whatever, and they can't find what they're used to looking for, and they're just like, oh, they changed it. What the heck? Happy first day of spring. Oh my gosh, that's right. My day was pretty normal, steady, busy work along with being annoyed with end of the month rush. Aw, yeah, that's true. End of the month rushes. Everyone's trying to get their quotas and whatever. But oh my goodness, first day of spring. Where does the time go? I'm excited though. What did you end up eating for dinner on Tuesday? What was the surprise? So we ended up doing a pizza with homemade dough, because I make it in like big batches all at once, and then I separate it out and freeze it, the dough. And so yeah, we had some that was in the fridge, and so we whipped that out and put together a pizza. A cheese pizza. Just cheese. That's all we had on hand. I didn't have anything else that I'd really want to throw on it. Lots of cheese. Let's see here. Maybe more of a painterly brush. Let's try this. There we go. Was it good? Leftovers? Oh yeah. Actually, no, we ate the whole thing. No leftovers this time. That's okay though. Today is another mystery day. We'll see what we end up doing. I think I have some Costco tortellini, Kirkland Costco tortellini in the fridge. That's an easy one, and that's nummy too. I guess we're on an Italian kick this week. Costco for the win. Italian, now you're on a carb diet. I guess for Tuesday and Thursday, yeah, huh? Did we have carbs last night? We had like stir fry rice and veggies last night, but rice is also a carb, but it's like a clean carb, quote unquote clean carb. But yeah, carbs are necessary too. Energy. Is your Costco like a crazy zoo on the weekends? I don't go on the weekends. We always go late at night, like an hour before they close, and that seems to be the sweet spot. I can't go on the weekends unless absolutely necessary. It's too much. Hmm. I think that her claws are that same color. More green, but that's okay. I might have to try that tactic. Yeah. Like, I don't know if it's the same for every single location, but at least for ours, it's way, way better. Mm. Drink your water. What's the Courtney weekend adventure looking like? Find something to put in the strawberry planter. I have a plan. So I'm in the middle of propagating some prayer plant leaves, and I think once their roots are developed enough, I'll probably put those in there. And then for the weekend, I'm gonna see some more friends, so that'll be nice. Go to dinner, probably play some like Jackbox or something afterwards, because that's something that's always fun and easy for everyone to jump in on. And off the top of my head, I can't think what else. I'll probably play some more mini motorways because it's so fun. And trying to put in a little work on more of my art stuff. Uh-oh. My battery's getting low. I might have to take a pause and charge my pencil. Probably do dinner with the fam. Do they know you stream? A few of them do. I don't really tell people I know in real life that I stream. I don't know why. I'm fine with strangers, but actual people that know me, nah. Like, I don't hide it. If, like, people ask or whatever, like, I'll be like, oh, yeah. But why not? It's about publicity and marketing. I know. I don't know. I guess I'm just weird like that. And then I guess there's also, like, this curiosity of what I can accomplish without, like, trying to push it on people I already know and whatnot as well. Okay, I need to charge my pencil. Well, there's 20% left. I can go for a little longer. Oh. I downloaded a bunch of new brushes too, so I'm like, ooh, the possibilities. Keep getting buzzed. That's not a very good one. Whoa! Need to tone this down a bit so I can see. This is the problem with downloading random brushes. Sometimes you like just don't know what they're really gonna do. Who's at my door? What does your autograph look like since you can write on the iPad? Like a bunch of squiggles. Let me see. I have terrible handwriting. I don't know, and my signature is very inconsistent. It's also funky because some of these pens have like really intense smooth settings. Okay, what was I doing? focus. So, Dr. Courtney? Yes, exactly. Let me write some prescriptions for you with my terrible signature. Isn't that like a thing? Don't a lot of artists have really terrible handwriting? I don't know. It's probably just me. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Nah, definitely not you. I'd say most people have horrible handwriting. It's one reason I agree. Cursive handwriting is pointless. Yeah. They don't even teach it in schools anymore. Yeah, I never use cursive. Wouldn't be surprised if I tried to use it if I'd really have to think about certain letters and how to do them. Weird. Man. She's got like fur around her face right there. This part. Oh no, I'm yawning. Who are you? I'm live right now. Oh, hi. Hi. Come here. Hello. Hi. This is Broly. The stream's only seen him at one other time. Because he's always gone when I stream.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello. You smell. How are you?
Good.
Yeah? Oh, hi. Hi. He smells like fish butt. Hey, bud. Hi.
That's fun.
Yeah. Get down. He's making out with me. Okay. Okay, I gotta draw. I gotta draw.
Alright, come on.
Bye-bye.
Really?
Bye-bye. Wait. Doggo attack, doggo love. Kitty's outnumbered, doggo. Yeah. Yeah, that's Broly. That's our pupper. He's always gone. Normally, while I'm streaming, Anthony takes him and runs him. He's an Aussie, so he has a lot of energy. So he needs a lot of playing with every day. Ooh. Very high energy Bozer. Oh man. Okay. I gotta let that pencil charge for a bit. Boop. Let's check and make sure everything's working. What's Kitty's doing? What kitties naturally do, sleep. Yeah, there's Dusty. Dusty's on the bottom bunk, and then Mavis is right here. It's sun time. It's their favorite time of the day because the sun hits their bunk beds perfectly. I think Lulu's in this chair too. Let me see. She is. You're okay. There she is. There. I think I pulled it the wrong direction. Yeah. Now you get sun too. There you go. All the animals. They all about the sun, yeah. They're probably solar powered. They gotta recharge. Look, guys. Do you let them outside at all, or are they imprisoned in the Courtney Asylum? They are loved for in the Courtney Asylum. No, I don't let them outside. We've got predators outside, so I'd be a nervous wreck. And there's also a lot of other dogs in our area too, and you just never know. I don't know. I've had outdoor cats before, like when I previously lived with like my family and everything, and we had a large property, and so we had a lot of cats that just like quote unquote worked outside, and so yeah, but I don't know, my little heart can't take it. I don't think they have a bad life though. They seem pretty happy and content. They got bunk beds. They got a tent on the other side of the room. And a donut, a big giant donut that they can crawl through. And I think I'm gonna get them one of those cat treadmills, like the big circles that they can run on. That's been on my list for a while. But they're surprisingly, those cat treadmills are surprisingly pricey. At least for the bigger ones. 'Cause, like, the smaller ones aren't so bad. But I want to get them one that's got a wide diameter. So that they can really stretch out and run. They've accepted their fate, Stockholm Syndrome. You make me seem like a bad pet owner. Oh, to be a cat. They're so fun. Oh, excuse me. Dang, I've almost had that whole water bottle just since I started streaming. Do you feed them wet or dry food or both? I do both. I do a combo of both. Well, like in the mornings it's usually just dry food, but at night I'll do like dry food and I'll split a big can of cat food, wet cat food, between all three of them. Make sure they stay hydrated. Huh, you guys? Yeah. And then they also get some treats. They like those little like squeezy tube packets of the really, fishy, stinky food. They love that stuff. Then, I also have, around the house, I have those like rolling catnip toys. They're obsessed with those too. Dusty in particular can catch him like rubbing his face on the catnip toys all the time. He's so cute with his little paw sticking out. Let me check on something. Who was at the front door? I gotta check my camera. Might have just been Anthony, but he wouldn't ring the doorbell. Oh, okay. It's just a delivery person. They don't normally ring our doorbell. Like a true millennial, I do not answer the door. I just stalk them through my camera. You are yawning and it's still early evening. Yeah. Today was super busy at work, and then I wake up really early too, so it's just all starting to hit me. I might have to do a shorter stream, give my brain some time to relax and chill. We'll see. I'll try and go for a little longer. Well, I mean, my pencil's like dead anyway. It's a charging fast though. I wake up at about 6, so it's pretty early every day. But it's nice because I like to get into work earlier because then I can come home earlier while it's still daylight outside and do things that I gotta do. Geriatric Courtney. What's gonna happen to future Courtney in 10 years? I'm just gonna sleep full time. That'll be my new job. Sleeping full time. Video buffering. What? Got a weird alert. Oh. It's just my mouse hovering funny. Okay. Just morph into a cat. Yeah, exactly, right? They've got life figured out. This is the dream right here. Just lay in the sun and soak it up and sleep. Oh, Lulu's making biscuits on the chair. She working so hard making those biscuits. She makes the most biscuits out of all of them. And sniff cat butt. No, ew. Gross. Yuck. This is a thing with dogs and cats and all other animals. What are they doing? What are they doing? It's funny. My coworkers and I at work were actually talking about how terrifying most monkeys are. Like mandrills and what was the other one? Kaboa? No? I don't know, but long story short, monkeys scare the heck out of me. They're way too people-y and scary and vicious. Oh, did you watch the Crazy Chimp Lady on HBO Max? If not, you should check that out. If you liked Tiger King, you would like that. Crazy Chimp Lady. I think that's what it's called. What did I say? What was it called? I searched it earlier. Search my history. Let's see. Jane Goodall? The name's not ringing a bell. Let's see. No, not her. No. It's about like this. Here, I'll look it up right now. Oh, it's called Chimp Crazy on HBO. And it follows Tanya Haddix. She was a exotic animal broker, and then there was like this whole thing where she like hid a chimp for a long time that she was supposed to like surrender over to, you know, like a sanctuary, a chimp sanctuary, and she didn't want to, and then so many other crazy things happen. Tonka was the chimp's name. Yeah. So many turns and twists and just craziness. She like tries to fake the chimp's death and everything. Poor Tonka. In today's world, I'm not surprised people feel entitled to do as they please. Yeah, exactly. There's something in particular about people that are into exotic pets specifically like that, though. Like, they're just like a whole different breed of crazy. Like, you could never get me close to a monkey like that. But yeah, the show's good though. Definitely check it out. It's so bizarre. Why is this happening? I think my internet's dropping a little bit. Got some laggy frames. Okay, let's see. It doesn't say here. Still has to charge a ways. Is that a big Mickey stuffed animal? Oh, in the bottom corner? That one you're seeing is Oswald. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. But yeah, it's kind of a pile, but, yeah, there's Mickey, Steamboat Mickey, regular Mickey, Oswald, and then, Steamboat Minnie piled up there. I collected, they're all knit plushies that they sold at the parks like over a decade ago, I think. But I thought they were super cute. Let's see. I'll show this one. This one's my favorite. But yeah. See how he's like knit? It's so cute. Same, and then this one's Oswald. Walt's first cartoon character that was stolen. You don't see Oswald much. He's in the shadow of Mickey. Yeah, well, he was literally stolen away. That's why it was like such a huge deal when they got the rights back for him. It wasn't that long ago. I'll have to Google what year it was that they got the rights back for Oswald. But yeah, I was so excited to have some merch of him. He's significant in the history of it all. Yeah, I can see the knit texture. Gives a unique dimensional depth. Yeah! Yeah, I love those little guys. They're so cute. I didn't normally, like, get stuff when I went to the parks. Like, I didn't really buy things, but those ones I really liked. And then I got them over the span of, I think, like, a couple years, because I used to have an annual pass. Long time ago. But yeah, so that was like a little thing I would allow myself. Let's check it again. Almost there. need to clean some of this up still. I think it's coming along okay so far, though. Kind of making it up as I go. Not totally certain what I'll do with the background yet, either. Maybe, maybe some of, like, the patterns that go on with the Zonai, machines and whatnot from the game. That'd be cool. Looks good, colorful, and mimics the shade style artwork too. Thanks! Yeah, I'm happy with it. Especially, I hadn't really done a full-on digital piece for a while now too, so yeah. Oh, Mavis is here. Hi, Mavis. Let me see. Ta-da! There she is. Hi, hon. Okay, we'll call it good enough. We'll do a little bit more. Oh, there it goes. It's switching tools on me again. Okay. I haven't looked at it without the sketch overlay for a second. Baby steps. When you do art at work, do you custom make it from scratch or use pre-existing artwork and modify it? Most of the time, most of the time, my role is making more minor edits to the artwork. It usually comes from a design firm for like private label clients. I will help with designing concepts for our internal brands, but it's really not that often anymore. So I'm more so doing like smaller stuff and tweaks and edits, and then I'm really heavily the liaison between like printer, client, design firm, quality assurance team, all of that stuff. So that honestly has become more so my role, is like connecting all of those outside parts and applying it to the artwork and like making sure it all is set up good. Yeah. I mean, it honestly kind of works out because then it does leave more energy for me to come home and do my own stuff creatively. Art director, project management. Yeah, honestly, that's more so that side of it. So I'm not full on like elbow deep in it every day, which is nice because at my previous couple of roles, I was like at my role before I work. Sorry, I am tired, so I'm kind of fumbling my sentences, but my job before my current position, I was the only designer for this marketing agency. They literally fired all the other staff like 2 months after I got there, and not for a good reason. They were a terrible place. And so like I was like drowning in design work constantly, and it got so burnt out on it and was not making anything for myself for a long time. So yeah, this role, it does kind of work out for me in that regard. It leaves me with actual energy to make the stuff that I want to. So yeah, it's a good trade-off. Plus it's like I really come to realize like I don't want to be, I did it again, switch the tools. I don't really want to do graphic design all the time for the rest of my life. So it's a good fit. The only thing that would make it perfect is if I could work from home or hybrid at the very least, but that's not going to be an option. Smart to get out of there. Yeah, well, they actually laid me off. Long story short, they moved the company out of state. And yeah, and this, like, that was kind of their tendency, is like every year or so they would just hire a new person for less money and fire the current person that's there. That's just how they operated. So I mean, so hence why they laid me off. I got a little bit of severance, but yeah, I was honestly kind of relieved when it finally happened. I was like, oh, thank goodness. I can move on to the next thing. I think actually I just found out from my old coworkers that they just fired the person that they hired after me. That poor soul. So, well, that was a blessing in disguise. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And then I got some forced time off, which actually was also a blessing in disguise. I mean, I hate job hunting, but it took me, I think it took me 3 months till finally to get the role that I have now. But I feel very fortunate because I know a lot of people it's so much worse, or it takes so much longer. Ugh, what is that? I need to fix this. Oops. I'll do that. Sometimes the fill feature on Procreate leaves these funky lines like that, and I don't like it. Ah! No! Oh, and since I use this layer for my other ones, now there's broken speckles everywhere. 3 months ain't bad for your role. That type of job is capable of being remote, so there's a lot of competition. Yeah, exactly. Well, and then also just with AI and everything now too, you know, I don't think like true graphic designers are really valued. I mean, they weren't valued before, to be honest. Like creatives have always kind of suffered like that, where people don't truly appreciate what you do. But now with like, you know, tools like Canva, where, you know, a middle schooler can use a template and generate something in, you know, 20 minutes. It's just made it so much worse. So yeah, I really don't know what the future is gonna be like. Like, if younger people ask me, I tell them, don't be a graphic designer, just because it's so up in the air what that role is gonna be in the future, if it'll even be around. Ah, I'm starting to see them all. These spaces. That's fair advice. The only ones who would succeed are the top 5%. The rest will fight for the scraps. Yeah, exactly. And then, you know, then you go back into half the battle is just knowing how to play the game to even get on their, you know, the radar of these companies. Like, you have to know how to make your resume get past all of the AI, like, filters, you know, before a real person even looks at your resume. Like, there's so many times where I'll read job descriptions and I'm like, I could do that. Yada yada yada. But I don't know what layer this is on. There's a trick for figuring it out quickly, but I don't remember. But yeah, so it's like, not only do you have to have the skill set for the job, but just like freaking trying to get a chance to be interviewed for it. It's a nightmare. What layer is this on? There, I found it. Ha! Get out of here. But yeah. I try to, you know, whenever I'm feeling a little low, or if I do feel bad about my current position, I do try to remember, like, it was so much worse before, and honestly, what I have right now is pretty good for me. It's literally just that I just get so burnt out being in office full time, and that's just me. The type of person I am. I know a lot of other people feel the same way too. Like, if I could just work from home like 2 days a week, it would make such a big difference. But it ain't gonna happen. At least not with this company. They literally, they just took away, so like my location, there's no hybrid or work from home at all, right? But for other locations across the country, they would let people work hybrid, and they just took it away. So a lot of people are very upset and are leaving. And I get it, because like a lot of people were talking about, like, okay, now I need childcare on these days, and now I need like more transportation costs. Like, I know one person I work with out of Chicago, she has to take a train, an hour ride train in to get to the office, and now she's gonna have to do that 2 more days a week. Things like that. Is being in office that bad? You get to see people, interact with people face to face. So I go in and there's just 4 other people in the building that I specifically work out of. And we just use Teams. We just use Microsoft Teams anyway. So like, even if we have a meeting that we're all in, we just go on Teams. I will say, once I'm there, it's not so bad. It's, yeah. I don't know, I just get such, like, bad Sunday night blues and things like that. People complain about Office, but I always say it's because the 5% of people who work from home take advantage of it and abuse it, and it ruins it for everyone else. Yeah, that's very true. Then it also makes me think about, like, I think the 8-hour workday is very unnecessary. Like, even if you are busy, like, I think they could whittle it down and people would be able to get done what they needed to within less amount of time and be more efficient and things like that. Or even like a 4-day work week would totally work, but it's probably way too progressive for P to actually happen. Don't they do that in, is it New Zealand that I'm thinking of? I'm looking for more spots. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, weird. It's the same color. Let's undo that alpha lock. Ugh. It's kind of funny because, like, even my boss works down the hall from me, and I can easily go like 4 days without seeing her. That's fair. If that's the way, then yeah, it's pointless to go into work. Where I'm at, I feel it's helpful to go into Office because we have a lot of multi-department collaborations. Yeah, that's cool. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine is, there's very, very rarely a time where I would like really need to physically be in office to do my job. Like maybe if samples were sent in, but again, I could work hybrid and just work around the days that I do go in office, you know, to do that sort of stuff. Yeah. Or if I need to print paperwork, but 90% of the time it's all digital. Oh, too much. There is a bit of irony with articles saying kids nowadays have a very little social skills due to technology, and yet adults are experiencing it themselves. Yeah, that is true, right? Oh, man. Yeah. The introverts be struggling. That's me. I don't know, at the same time, maybe it's just here, but I see all the time the kids in our neighborhood are always playing outside, which is actually pretty neat to see. They'll like have the soccer ball out in the park and things like that. So at least they're not totally digitized, but I don't know. That's a very small representation of a very small group of kids, but meep. Definitely shouldn't make iPad babies very early. It's getting toasty in here. Such crazy eyes. Oh, no, no, no. Ah. Not that far. In my neighborhood, I see kids outside, but nowhere near as much as I used to. Maybe one Saturday and a few evenings versus every day. Yeah. I can see that. I believe you. I mean, I think about when I was a kid and literally, like, that was, like, all we did was, you know, all the kids on the street that we lived on. We'd constantly be out there on our bikes, on our scooters, falling, getting hurt, you know, running between everyone's houses and their backyards, jumping on a trampoline. Mm-hmm. My niece and nephew are pretty dang active, though. All four of them. Like, my oldest nephew is very into Taekwondo, and his younger sister, my niece, is a ballerina. And then my two little niece and nephew, they just started skiing lessons. It's so crazy. My 3-year-old niece can ski. It's blowing my mind. It's crazy. Like, you know, not full on with the sticks and everything, but she can, like, stand, you know, and do the balance and go down the bunny slopes. It's crazy. And she can ride a bike with no training wheels. I'm just blown away. She can ride her bike with no handlebars. That's impressive. Get her some ice skates next. Oh my goodness. That sounds dangerous. But yeah, dude, when she grows up, like if she sticks with anything, she's gonna be crazy athletic. Fun. Oh, the inside of her ear needs to be that color too. Nope. Okay. I have to head out. TGIF tomorrow. Thanks for streaming and yapping. Enjoy the weekend with your friends. See you Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely weekend too. And I will catch you next time. What did I mess up? I messed up something. Not of water. Okay, I'm pretty pooped, so I think I'm ready to call it. Beep. That was fun. Made some progress. Ooh. Okay, but yeah, thank you to anyone that dropped in on the stream and hung out for a while. I appreciate it a lot. If you're watching this in the future, thank you. Appreciate you. Please maybe check out my Twitch, and also I got my website up and going, KortneyCreates.com, and I'll be slowly adding stuff to that website and ordering samples and things like that to check out. But yeah, thank you again so much for your time and your viewing. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.